Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. We're going to be playing Call of Duty again because I don't know what else to play and I don't know what else to record. Today we're going to be playing Numa this time, and what I'm thinking is I do Numa, then I do Duries, and then I go to Black Ops 1, and then I go to Black Ops 2, and then I go to Black Ops 3. So without further ado, let's get into it. And we're in. So I hope that this isn't any very choppy. Today's video will be a story time. I will play Numa while telling a story of the time I got a let's just say a hole, technically a hole in my elbow.
What?
Not really my elbow, but like underneath my elbow going to my forearm. Anyway, we are going to talk about that story, but first of all, before any of that, we're going to talk about what I want to do for some videos, most likely solo or with people. So I was thinking of doing a supermarket together solo, or doing Lethal Company solo, or doing something else solo. Without further ado, let's get into the story time. I think I was about 19, maybe. I'm not sure when I was. I think I was like 17 or 18, one of those. I think I'm like teen still. I don't think I was an adult yet. But I think it happened in 2019, maybe 2018. I'm 22 now, which is 2025, so I'm born 2003. And I'm being overrun here, so hold on while I get on. Wow. Let's redo that and properly tell the story without getting mauled. Sorry, I got really interrupted by dying. I suck at this game already. But anyway, let's continue. So I was about, I think it was like 16, maybe 17. I don't know. I think it was like around 2018 to 2019, I believe. So it was way pre-pandemic. So Wolfplay was with me because we were going to record some Super Mario series or something like that. Of course, we were young and like we were pretty much still kids. So we did have these ideas on how to make these silly videos. But he was with me. We were gonna film a episode that day, and we were going to go to like the park that's nearby where we lived. He doesn't live in my town anymore, but that's when he used to live in my town. We were filming, I think, going there at first, and then we ended up going into the train tracks because it was like a shortcut, pretty much. It's pretty much a shortcut. So we did go down the train tracks, and we started running down the train tracks, and that was a big mistake because this is when I fall, trip over something, and graze the absolute hell out of my arm and elbow, but mostly my arm. It's mostly under my elbow, going to the forearm. I tripped over one of those, I think it was one of those sensor things or whatever. It's not like the spike, like the actual spike they used to, like, the keep the tracks down into the ground or whatever. But I think it was one of those, like, different types of spikes that has, like, a wire attached to it. I might try to pull up a photo of it on the screen now. I tripped over one of these. And, so basically, I, fell on my arm. I was freakishly calm because I was taking this medication that helps with, I think it's ADHD or ADD to help. Well, it was like medication that helped focus and not be so distracted and whatever. And obviously, I hated that because it would make me lose my appetite. It sucked. It would pretty much make me constantly hungry, and I hated taking them. So then we started walking. towards our house because we didn't know where else to go. So I just saw pretty much blood going down my arm, like a lot. It was bleeding a lot. There was like little rocks and dirt all in it. It looked, I think, worse than it probably was. But yeah, so we went to my house. He was recording at the time, but he stopped recording and deleted the footage because obviously we couldn't use it. I actually had a really bad injury. Then we got there. I opened the door. I don't know if I had keys. I don't know if it was unlocked or not, but I did open the door. We got in, and then I showed my parents my arm, or like the wound spot, and they're like, "Oh my God, what the hell happened?" So then I was still pretty calm. I don't know how, but then I was like, I don't think I said anything like we should go to the hospital. I think they said I should go to the hospital. So I went to the ER. I was holding, I don't know what I was holding up to it, but I was holding something up to it to kind of like stop the bleeding or whatever. And it was numb. Like I couldn't feel it. I'm pretty sure I knocked out a nerve, and I still can't feel it. Like, and I can feel it a lot more now, but in a specific spot, I have no feeling there. So I think I knocked out a nerve by grazing my arm on a bunch of rocks and dirt. So I couldn't feel anything. If you touched it, I would only feel like the numb effect. You know how like we can still kind of feel it, but it's like a weird feeling because it's numb, but you can still kind of feel it. It's just like weird. But anyway, went to the ER, and I kid you not, we had to wait there 5 hours to get into a room just to get a cleaning or whatever done. I mean, obviously they had to clean it because it was dirt, rocks in it. What the fuck? Yo, he just spawned behind me and didn't respawn where he was supposed to. Yo, hold on. I'll continue the story time in a second once these dogs are gone. That one's went through the wall. Look at that. Got it. Wonder off. We were waiting there for 5 hours. My dad got impatient and he just left. My mom stayed with me. So, my mom was with me and we waited 5 hours and finally got into the room and they put this, I think it was gauze or something on the, some kind of rag or whatever, and they put disinfectant on it and they're like, here, rest your arm on that. So then I did so, and then I sat there for a little bit, and they came back, and they're like, okay, they stuck a needle right into it, put the needle in there, they numbed it, and then another person came in, and like a lady, she had like the sponge thing where it had like one side was kind of like, I think plasticky or something like that, that had like some kind of scrubbing ripples or something in it, and the other side I think was just normal sponge. I just remember it as a sponge. It probably wasn't a sponge, but to me at the time it looked like a sponge, and I still think it was some kind of sponge. But if they use that's the like the scrubbing side, scrub the hell out of it. And my mom described it as looking like raw beef. Not even kidding. It was nasty to hear about it, but wasn't really grossed out. I wanted to see it, so I was curious. Like, what are you talking about? So then I turned my arm slightly over, and I just see blood. So I'm like, okay, I think I've seen enough. So I put it back down, and the rocks, the dirt, and like loose skin or anything like that, it's all out. Like all of it was gone because they had to scrub it out and get it all out. So they scrubbed it out, and they put this, they dried it up, and they put this pad, like this bandage patch or pad or whatever, on my arm to, you know, obviously soak up the blood. So then I had this patch, I think, for like a few months. I'm not sure how long I had it for, but I think it was like a few months, maybe a couple or a few months. And it was kind of agonizing because it wasn't like painful agonizing. It was agonizing because it would leak like this fluid. And I don't know if that's like the fluid your body has to help heal wounds, but pretty sure maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure. It could have been pus. I'm not sure what it was. But anyway, that's kind of disgusting. But we, I had to endure it for pretty much a couple, few months, and it was itchy. Like, it would get really itchy. But the thing is, the pads wouldn't stop it from leaking, because the leaks would just go onto like the sticky area. It would go into the sticky area, and then it would remove the stickiness so that the pad would just fall off. So then we had to replace it. We had to go to the store and get a another pad type of bandage thing. It was like one of those big band-aid things, but it was like a pad, like a patch, so that you could stick it right on there and it would protect my arm. But it would constantly leak, and I'm pretty sure I had to take showers and whatever with it with the bandage on. Pretty sure I had to keep it dry. So, but anyway, long story short, I had to deal with it for a while. That's pretty much it. And then there's skin there now, but it's like the skin, grew weirdly, but of course it was kind of like a hole in my arm. So I'm gonna have a little bit more gameplay here though. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I don't know what I'm gonna name this video. I don't know if I'm gonna name it like the time I got a wound on my arm, or injured my arm, or injured myself, or whatever. Or I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know what I'm gonna name it. Probably just name it something with the according to the game, since we're gonna do a little bit of gameplay. Yeah, I had to go to school with the pad on and stuff, so, and it was kind of embarrassing because it would just constantly leak, so I have to get like this tissue or toilet paper in order to like soak it up or whatever, like try to keep it from constantly like leaking and stuff and getting everywhere. It would always go like leak down my arm, the forearm and everything. It was just like, it was so bad. But you know what? It's healed now, and I don't gotta worry about it anymore. And I still have the scar, and the scar's gonna stick with me forever. I can definitely tell you that. We're going to get all the perks. We're just gonna make a little goal here. Get all the perks and survive until I die. Because that's how all these episodes end, is me dying. So, might as well just keep the tradition alive, I guess. Just continuously view myself dying. We're gonna turn the trap. There we go. That's what I wanted. Juggernaut. I gotta be careful because of course, the Wonder Waffle can't fill up my jug. Alright, which door did I not open? I opened all of them though. I opened all of them though, wait. I already went here, didn't I? Yeah, that's already open. Where's Crook Revive? Ah, I opened all of them, but I guess I didn't. That one's Jug. That one just spawned in, you see that? Did I open this? Yeah, I opened this one. So the only one that I didn't get is... Okay, he's the last one, I think. I'm gonna reload.
I need to get some slugs.
Oh, there's more. Oh, there's a lot more. That was the last one. Mowing him down. Jesus. Oh yeah, I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. That's Jug. It's so hard to kill these. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the story time that I told, just so there was something to talk about to get some content in there. I'm gonna pause the video here. I'm gonna pause the video, pause the game. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So please sub, please like, and click the bell icon so that you know when I upload, and click all so that you can every upload that I upload, every video I upload, I will you will get notified, not me, you. I don't know. I'm screwing up the outro here. I don't really have an outro. I just say hello and then at the end I say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys at this point sooner or later. Who knows? All right. Take care, guys, and goodbye.